What is up, beautiful people of YouTube? My name is Jerry Tastic, and welcome to episode number 4 of Tropico 5 Sandbox Gameplay Season 3. Now say that 10 times fast. I'm your host with the most, Jerry Tastic in the house, aka El Presidente. And let's pick up where we left off, ladies and gentlemen. Our economy's still good. We got a high school, we got a clinic, but this is a militarist island. We got 3 more military buildings to go, and today we're gonna do that. We're not gonna just cheat it out by just building a guard tower here and there. We're gonna build an army base, a barracks, and maybe start in this area of military buildings. I'm talking about defense headquarters, maybe. I'm talking about maybe Supermax prison. I'm talking maybe aircraft carrier. You know, we're not gonna build guard towers right now, but we will do that. We initially were thinking about making this our kind of government or governmental zone, if you will, or government zone, but we're gonna hang on a little bit on that. Now, I want to make my military building here behind the palace, which seems very, very ideal. But over here we got the sugar, the tobacco for the cigar factory, and the sugar for rum distillery. So I don't want to really hurt myself or ourselves. So we don't want to do that. So we got a drought going on. Okay, man. I'm. You know what, guys? How much is it? God, we kind of need to. We have to. We have to irrigate. We have to spend money on this because this is giving us a lot of money in return. All right. So how about we build a barracks here? Okay. We're gonna first of all start off with a little quick barracks over here. Boom, done. Army base is big, so we need it in a place that can handle it. And right now, like you see, we're kind of cramping ourselves. First of all, I don't like this road. I don't like this road one bit. I see why I curved it because of this, but maybe I can. I know we don't have bridges in Tropico 5, which, by the way, guys, at the time of this recording, we're about, I'd say, less than a month away from Tropico 6. So we can use all the bridges that we want. All right, so I guess this is a little bit better, you know, a little less curvy. Better enough that we can put a street this way, which we will. Here it is. And better enough where we can put our first army base over here. That actually worked out better than I expected. Okay, good. Over here we can utilize it for something else. So we got that. The second thing I wanted to do is, the clinic is doing good, right? Yeah, it's doing good. We can go ahead and put a hospitalization wing, so we get 5,000 more visitors in there. That's cool. USA sends me 11,000. Thank you guys very much. Those Yankees are really breathing out our necks. What did I want? They want 2 new military buildings. Okay, you should have gave me that a second ago, man. Actually, so we can hit 2 birds with 1 stone in the construction to start here. Let's cancel this, so this could count towards both of our objectives here. Let's cancel it, and let's go ahead and put it here. What is this? A fire? There's a fire going on. The embassy's on fire. Oof. Oh, because of drought. Because I was thinking somebody did something to it. Because look at our unrest. The unrest. Where is it at? Is that a medium? But we do have 24 soldiers for a relatively small island. We should be able to do, you know, good with that. Let's take a look at the factions real quick. Let's see who likes us. Military loyalty is still abysmal at 32%. Let's take a look at factions. But we are in a good standings with them, but they're only 60% of the votes. Religious, they don't like us as much. Communists love us. Environmentalists don't like us. Industrialists don't like us either. Man, I never had these two hate me at the same time. Globalists hate me complete, and that's a big chunk of that. That's a big chunk right there, ladies and gentlemen. Nationalists, they're kind of indifferent. They don't know how to feel about me just yet. Well, I'll make sure to feel good about me. The mission is make Tropico great again. That's what we're doing right here, right? That's the kind of attitude we're jumping in this in this season with. Make Tropico great again. All right, so just put a street here just for the hell of it, in case they need to go this way. I don't have to go all the way around. There's another fire going on. Oh my God, dude, this is costing me an arm and a leg. And have you ever thought, you see this? My military base does not have enough workers in it. So we're probably gonna need to do some kind of deal where we can get immigrants from the outside. There's a protest going on here. Let's see, negotiate. What do they want? Issued enough free lunch. Guys, you don't decide. You don't just scare Presidente with your demands by protesting. I'm gonna send the army at you, and the army's sure coming. There they are right here. And let's go ahead and upgrade this because it's still from the colonial era. All right, so we got this, and we got the barracks over here. Now we need one more legitimate army building. All right, here's the army. Here's the army coming. All right, bye. Oof, somebody died. Oh, they're still protesting? Oof, they usually leave. Who died? 43 years old, unemployed. Lives in a country. I'm sorry, dude, but don't protest next time, all right? So that kind of, let that be known to the citizens around Tropico that we're not here to play games with them. We're not here to do anything. If you like El Presidente, you like the army, good. You don't, get the heck off the island. We got 14 citizens that came in. Good, that should fill this up. By now, still in a drought? Look at this heat wave, man. We're still in it. Anything else burning? We spent about, what, $4,000? Actually, 6. Had to extinguish 2 places and $1,500 on the whole watering the ranches and the plantations. So even though we are focused on just the military, it would be good for the island, even our religious army people, to have a church. We don't have any churches right now, so we can probably afford giving them one. We can definitely afford giving them one. I mean, money wise we could afford it, but I'm talking about, like, spiritually wise, I guess, because I'm trying to limit the government services as little as possible. But I guess one is not gonna hurt nobody. We can give them one, and that's what we're doing. Is there any generals that we can assign as managers? No, but there's tactician. We'll take that guy. What about over here? Cheapskate. The buildings manage increase. Let's do the cheapskate for the clinic, so we can even have less of expenses on our hands for it. Okay, the church has been built. Cool. Should see people in there sooner than later. Now what we need to do is we need to figure this area out. We need to kind of push away these plantations to somewhere else, and maybe even the factories. And we need to start figuring out our next, like, mini city, I guess, or mini village. I'm assuming somewhere around this area we're just gonna make a simple block this way and a block that way. We're not gonna go too crazy, but somewhere around this area wouldn't be a bad place to start, plopping up some houses and maybe some tenements, some apartments. Because if you remember that apartment that we built last episode, I wasn't sure how well it was gonna be perceived as far as, are people gonna live in it. I'm talking about this one, because we don't really have too many well-off people, but it got filled up in a second. So right here, most of our people that are unemployed are homeless. Let's see, grade school, high school, illiterate. We can probably start off with a few houses that we can upgrade in the future, country houses that is. Let's start off with a few country houses here, and like I said, we can just upgrade them in the future. That's good right there. We can maybe build one kind of industry or business around here for them. Let's see, what can we give them? I'm thinking maybe not fast food. Cabaret could work, but it needs eight citizens, which we don't have. You know what? It's gonna be some money, but it's gonna be good in the long term. We're gonna increase the birth rate on the island by 10%, and we're gonna go over here where the religious people are gonna like us. Let's go ahead and issue military drills just in case we get attacked. We're gonna go ahead and issue contraception ban. So everybody's gonna be popping out babies left and right in this island, and we need a population boom right now. That's why I'm doing this, because if you, like I said, if you watch any of my tropical videos or series or how-tos, then unemployment is not always that bad in the eyes of El Presidente, because unemployment gives us the freedom to start any industry we want at any time, and boom, it will get filled up, and that's why it's not a bad thing. Sooner or later, we'll probably need to think about another Teamsters office, but. So yeah, 26% dipped down even lower. I'm assuming because they don't like that the religious people, repealed contraception. Did I repeal it? It says repealed contraception ban. I didn't repeal it, did I? I thought I put it in. Oh snap! I repealed it accidentally. So I just put it back in. So it looks like we had it this whole time, but we're not really getting. Let's see, birds 31. I mean 14. I guess that's a little better. It's not as good as I'd like it though. But that's a little better. You know what? We're gonna spend a whole lot of overhaul, but let's go ahead and start upgrading our military buildings. This one is already upgraded. Let's see. There's one. What about this one? Let's go ahead and upgrade them to special training. Let's upgrade this one to machine gun. When I told you guys this was gonna be focused on just the military, I wasn't kidding. I was not kidding. This one upgrade. So we're shelling out so much money, and we're kind of like United States of America right now. We don't have the best economy, but we're just shelling out money to make sure our military is strong, you know. And guess what? The strongest military in the world is the U.S. is so we easily spend what, about, let's say, $15,000 just on upgrades for the military alone. But all of them are upgraded right now, and we feel a little, oh, except this one. This one isn't. We do feel a little safer now. We feel a little safer. Wow, these got filled up way faster than I thought. I mean, obviously there's a demand because unemployment is down. It's not like people are broke and can't afford housing. They can afford the housing, they just don't know where to live because there isn't anywhere for them to live. So we'll go ahead and build a few more. Right now, I'm gonna knock on wood. We have not been negative, so that's pretty good. But at the same time, like I said, 16 citizens, hell yeah. At the same time, we want to be a little careful with just what we build. So we're building just the essentials. Okay, so we build these country houses over here. We probably build a tenement somewhere around here pretty soon. What is this? Iron. How's the demand for iron these days? Anybody wanting iron? Jewelry. We don't have jewelry. We have rum. Oh, come on. We don't have any ships? Yes, we do. We're going to take the corn ship out. I've been waiting for rum, man. I've been waiting for rum to show up on my radar. There it is. Rum. I like doing that. And somebody in the comment section, by the way, I don't mind constructive criticism, but you don't have to be an ass about it. You know what I mean? He was like, all you have to do is plant, what did he say, a vehicle factory and a weapons factory, dumbass. And he said, dumbass. I'm like, okay. Let's think about it this way real quick. You want me to put a weapons factory and you want me to put a vehicle factory in this island right away. Okay, cool. Which requires electricity, which I don't have. Requires college-educated workers, which I don't have. Requires resources, which I don't have enough manpower to go ahead and harvest these resources out for us, which I don't have. So in order for me to get these two industries going, I would need a power plant. I would need at least 20 to 30 unemployed people. I would need resources like iron, like steel. Oh, and I would need a steel mill, or I can just export things from the outside, which, why would I do that? So he actually sounded really dumb calling me a dumbass. I mean, like I said, I'm cool with that. With you know, hey, you're not doing this like you should do this and do this. I'm all right with that. But you know, you can you know, tell me your point without having to be rude about it. And if you're gonna be rude about it, make sure you have a valid point, because you end up sounding like the dumbass, not me. You know, so how am I gonna start all these massive? I can barely start a lumber mill right now, not because of money issues, just because of population issue. And you want me to start a weapons and a vehicle factory, huh? Well, sounds good, dude. Okay, we've been talking about this area for a while. So how about if we move this tobacco plantation over here, and hopefully there is. I mean, it's gonna be further away from it, which I don't like it, but okay, no, that's gonna work. We're gonna build our last military building for this episode, not the last one on the island, obviously, over here, because I'm starting to kind of push that plantation area away from where the palace is, because I want some protection around the palace. That's literally why I want some major protection around here. So we'll go. Okay, so that's out. And how much is this? $20,000. $20,000, man. That's a lot of money. We can put a supermax prison. Isn't that fitting? Supermax prison, not too far away from where the palace is. No, I mean, I don't really care about how good the island looks right now, because as you see, we're moving slowly but surely. But I don't want a supermax prison that close to the palace. So we'll go ahead and build our last barracks. Forgot to upgrade this. We'll go ahead and build that, and we'll be done with this. And our military is gonna love us even more. So that's pretty nice. And next to it, maybe we can build a tenement or an apartment building. We'll go ahead with a tenement right now. How about that? But we're about to be a better standing with them. But how about their support? Is their support better for us? It's 37%, so it popped up a little bit for us. So that's good. But yeah, come on, build this up. Let's see what you got here. It has been built. Let's go ahead and upgrade it right away. Okay, cool. 2 free military building and more. Oh, which one? Because I need both. Actually, I don't need both right now. I need more militarists on the island, because I have way more than enough military buildings for the populations that we have. So I'll take more militarists on the island right now. I usually always take the free buildings because they're free, you know, unless I'm balling, which we're not yet. Church is doing good. Ooh, we got our first. I was about to wrap up this episode, ladies and gentlemen. We got our first rebel attack, which is a huge rebel attack. God dang, boy. Oh no. That is a huge rebel attack right here, but they're coming. And they got the military drills and they got the upgrades, so they better beat their ass. They better beat their ass. Okay, whoop, one down. One squad of down. Come on, get them. Get them, boys. How's this one doing? 2 squad downs, 3 squad downs. Downs, not down. I meant to say down, not downs. We got one more over here, and just like that, that was a really nice way to end the episode. And I'm happy we ended the episode this way because that showed me that our military is strong. They're fast to respond, and kind of where we place our military building so far has been good. But that also tells us that the heat is starting soon. The people are getting sick of no elections. They're getting sick of our policy, but that is about to change. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed Tropico 5 Sandbox gameplay episode number 4 with your boy Jertastic. Really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Tune in next episode where we're going to be doing major relocation, and we're going to start kind of hitting the modern times head on. So tune in next episode, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jertastic. As always, it's been a pleasure, and I am out.